Hi, this is Sweet June. How's everybody doing today? We had a beautiful day in Michigan today. It was wonderful. Nice out. It was supposed to rain, but it didn't. Yay. Anyway, I want to talk about it's so much negativity on YouTube about black women. So much negativity. People are bashing black women all over the place. And it's just so much negativity. So when I find positive stories about black women, I am going to do videos about it and I'm going to talk about it because it's going to counteract all those negative videos about black women, all the bashing, all the black men on YouTube bashing black women and everything, acting like there is absolutely no good black women in the black community when we all know that's further from the truth. There's a lots and lots of good black women out here, but they just refuse to acknowledge it. And the bad ones, the ratchet ones, they're in the minority. But they just refuse to acknowledge because they just love to hate black women. So they want to just bash and find everything negative. Well, it's interesting because the other day I seen a story. Actually, I seen this story a few days ago. Um, but they actually had it on the news today. They talked about it actually on the national news today. It was talked about on a CBS Evening News. It was this black woman that got her law degree and she has 5 children. A black single mom that has 5 children and she got her law degree. I don't know if you guys have seen that, but it's a picture. They have a picture of her and the children are holding each one of the children are holding a little um, chalkboard with, and one of them says I helped and uh, and they got the different things that they did for on a little piece of chalkboard, and she's standing there with her cap and gown with her gown on for graduation. This black single mom actually got a law degree. She went. She said she had her she dropped. I think she wound up dropping out of high school, and she had her first baby at 19, and her pastor actually convinced her to get her GED. So she went back to school to get her GED, and it went from there. And she decided to go to college, and her children helped her along the way. They helped her with her studying. They helped her. Her oldest son, he helped take care of the younger one so she could study, and I just thought it was just such a wonderful story. And she actually winded up getting her law degree. And so she's very, very proud. Her children are proud of her. And I looked at that today and I said, you know what? I'm going to talk about that. Um, this is a single black mom and she has 5 kids. And she said at first she went into a depression and she was contemplating suicide and she got really depressed and stuff. And she said it was because of her pastor encouraged her to go back to school to get her GED, and then it went from there. So it's just very encouraging to hear something like that. Um, and I just thought it was such a beautiful thing and such a positive thing about a black woman. And there's so many black women out here that are doing such positive things. I encountered another story of a black woman. This is actually on Facebook today. She opened up a vegan restaurant in Inglewood, in Los Angeles, in the Inglewood neighborhood. She opened up a vegan restaurant, a soul food vegan restaurant. I forget, I didn't get her name, but I read that on Facebook too. Statistically, more and more black women are starting are becoming entrepreneurs. More and more black women are starting to open up their own businesses and stuff like that. Statistically, the numbers are increasing with black women um, becoming entrepreneurs. And this lady she said that she wanted to put it in the black community because she said she didn't want to put it in the white community because anyway they were charging too much money for rent in some of the other pricier areas in Los Angeles, And so she said she wanted to put it in the black community. It's a soul food vegan restaurant. So I told my friend the next time I'm in LA, Los Angeles, that, we need to go ahead and hit that restaurant up. Um, and she's getting rave reviews and everything on it. So it's a lot of, I see all kinds of stories of black women doing positive things and making an impact in their communities and stuff. But it's interesting because um, none of the black women bashers on YouTube ever talk about that. They always talk about the negative. They always talk about the negative things black women do. They never talk about the positive. Well, I wanted to give that sister a shout out, and I'm very proud of her. Congratulations. I got some more interesting video topics coming up. This is for you.